On January the 6th, it's going to be wild. You can go to wildprotest.org or jerichomarch.org and you can register. If you're watching or in this room and you can make it to D.C., I encourage you to go. You go. We're sending a big group of people up there again this time. Go. Go, go, go. Across the nation, you hear people referring to this as the new 1776. What happened in 1776? Well, a number of things. There were people, though, that put their life and their fortune, their families, and all they had on the line for the sake of this nation. We are trusting God with all of our hearts. We show up. We show up to church. We just show up.
All of you that are watching, I want you to stretch your hands this way, and we're going to stretch this staff toward the Capitol. And we're going to part that sea. It's going to be symbolic of moments.
And you know, I'm a true prophet. I only say what God tells me to say. The Lord again spoke to me and said, this will not be fully settled until January the 18th.
I refuse to let it get on. I refuse to quit. I don't quit. God, I don't quit. Just don't quit. I'm a covenant man. I don't ever quit. I don't quit this election.
And God has assured me today when he walked into my room and woke me up at noon, almost noon, 11:55 a.m. And he came in and he yelled as loud as he possibly could, "Can you not stand and not turn to the left and give yourself as a partner to the evil that wants to take this land?" Well, I say no. It will not happen. It will end and it will be done because I say it will be done. Watch my hand move. Now that man is done with their process, I will put my show on, and justice will be served, says your God. So stand in the light or run to the darkness, but nothing will stop me from my plan of putting my son, Donald Trump, back in that White House.
If you prophesied 8 years, is it that it's 4 now and 4 later?
No, it is not. It's 4 continual years, and God did choose Pence for 8 years after Trump's 8 years.
The Lord has anointed and has appointed Trump to be a president a second term. It's not 2024. It's right now in the next couple of weeks.
There's still something that God can do that can work in a miracle. And, you know, I think it was John Quincy Adams that came back and served a second term later.
Right now, it looks like our hopes are being doused. Next week, it looks like our hopes are being doused, but that's when the fire falls and things begin to shift and change.
Nothing is too late. God is going to fulfill what he promised, what he prophesied through the prophets. This is the crucial day.
You can't tell me over 100 or thousands of prophetic voices, intercessors, believers all missed it.
I don't think it's over. I still I'm sticking with it, folks. Here I am. I'll be here going, I'm still believing.
God is able in the last hour to do something impossible.
You may see inauguration tomorrow. Here's the thing. President Trump's farewell speech is this. It's like I said. Look at how many times people go on farewell tours, okay? It doesn't mean goodbye. It doesn't mean that it's over.
Joe Biden and Kamala, whatever her name is, Harris, will never be president and vice president. Stop calling them elect. Joe Biden didn't win. He's not the president. He will never be the president. And come January the 20th, I'm telling you, I'll be bing, 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 winner, winner, chicken dinner, referring back to this video. Today, the Twitter sphere has been crazy. YouTube has been nuts. My phone has blown up. I mean, I got full-grown pastors, okay? Full-grown adult men sending me text messages, sending me inbox messages, asking me when I'm going to repent and resign my church because I said Trump was going to win the election and Trump didn't win. Let me tell you something. Trump won by landslide, ladies and gentlemen. So we don't have one thing to apologize for.
From a party platform standpoint, Christianity looks, the Republican Party looks a lot more like Christian values than does the Democratic Party.
Wait a minute. I think people have forgotten how great America is, and you don't have to be ashamed. God is not a globalist, he's a nationalist. That's right.
Heavy emphasis that most of our enslaved people were born here. Almost to say it was less bad
to enslave children.
Right. Right.
For generations.
To say they were born here, we didn't steal them and bring them on a boat, is kind of what it felt like.
Sort of making a difference between slaves born in the United States and those born in Africa, and suggesting somehow that slave life, that our moral debt is less because they were born into slavery as opposed to snatched from their homes.
Yes, that's definitely how I felt they were portraying this information.
And also that less than 4% of slavery in the Western Hemisphere was in colonial America. Is that to minimize the number of slaves that were here, which still numbered in the millions?
I believe so.
On Judeo-Christian principles, we know the truth, therefore we stand for truth, and